All right, thank you so much, Cassie, as you saw back behind her. Also, just a reminder, it's dark too, so just because you're driving right now, you may think it's just wet, could be a pothole, could be a hole in the road filled with water. Just want to be careful this morning. So morning commute, going to be messy. Flash flooding is possible for you. Then we get to the afternoon, we're looking at some heavy rain, possibly severe later. Flood watch, that continues all the way until Thursday. Let me show you what's happening right now. Then Derek Sibley will break down what will be happening a little later. So here's what's going on as you head out the door. You can see where most of the rain is. That's going to be on the North Shore for right now. First, though, let me take you to the metro area. Looking at some rain, though, out in Marrero. On the other side of New Orleans East as well. So lighter showers for some of you, it's moderate to heavy at times. Looking at the North Shore, you do have some of that heavier rain. Now we're starting to see a few strikes of lightning pop up as well. Now look what's developing. Been watching this for the past, I would say, hour and a half or so. Looking at these showers, possibly some thunderstorms starting to develop. So Golden Meadow, looking down at Grand Isle, you're all seeing that too. Houma waking up to that. River Parish is now starting to see more of that heavier rain as well, just to the north of you. So Norco definitely seeing some heavy rain going on. As far as the rain totals that we've seen over the past 24 hours, mainly been for the North Shore, but over the past 6 hours, look at some of the totals I've seen. St. Tammany Parish, you've had quite a bit already. Looking at Lacombe, more than 5 inches. This is all radar estimated. Audubon looking at almost 7 inches. So you've seen the heavy rain totals. Good news right now is that you're seeing a small break, but rain is on the way. Metro area, though, seen about, we'll say, half an inch to almost 2 inches, a little bit more, though, as you do get closer to the water. So as far as everybody else, though, still seeing some of those amounts, but look at Thibodaux, not really reporting as much, nearly as much as the neighbors just up to the north, looking at Lusher at more than 2 inches. So that's what's happening right now. We're still under that flood watch all the way until Thursday. And now, Derek, you'll have more on the latest and what will come later on today.
Yeah, that's right, Raven. Thank you so much. We are tracking what's pretty much the main culprit of this system that's coming in. It's this upper level low that keeps tracking its way towards the east. And at the surface, we're also tracking what's happening here, too. And that's because we're watching this developing nearly stationary frontal boundary here across southeastern Louisiana. And really not the only ones dealing with it. You can see it goes as far north here as New York, all the way down towards the Gulf Coast. And that is the reason why things have been so messy here lately for us in southeast Louisiana. There is yet another round of showers and some heavy storms containing plenty of lightning activity, and also not to mention some heavy downpours that continue to move from west to east here at this time. And that's going to be coming up here as we get closer towards the afternoon hours, I should say. Let's take you into some more of the high-res guidance. Here's 7 o'clock in the morning. Scattered showers and a few thunderstorms continuing to develop across the area. This trend really just continues through much of the morning here too, with some isolated heavier pockets of some heavier showers and storms that could develop. But look at this next round. That comes in around 1 o'clock. Very heavy rain and thunderstorms that will continue to spread just about everywhere in southeast Louisiana, so nobody's going to be escaping that. By 4 p.m., all of it pretty much moves off towards the east, and we're pretty much done with our heavy rain threat, I'm thinking, around that 4 o'clock hour. And for the rest of the evening, heading into tonight, we should be okay. Maybe a couple of pop-ups here and there, but overall, rain chances really diminish here after tonight. But here we go as we head into Thursday. Scattered showers and a few storms begin to fire up here again. So this is where our next system is coming in from the west here yet again. And you can see as we head towards noon, maybe a couple of scattered light pop-ups, but nothing like what we had here today, it looks like. By 5 p.m. in the day tomorrow, maybe a couple of light scattered showers down towards parts of the South Shore near the coastline. The rest of the day, Thursday, is looking all right, but overall you can see that flash flooding potential pretty significant. It's that moderate risk here for us across the South Shore, and that level 2 slight risk here for us as we head towards the next couple of days as well. And lastly, your WDSU first warning 7-day forecast. Alert days through tomorrow. Rain chances pretty much through at least Sunday, and then dying down Monday and Tuesday.